Welcome back to Birkin Cup, everybody, here on Resi Runs, where it's for runners by runners. And we're back. Thank you for being patient with us. Our two racers were so kind to move their race time up ahead a little bit so there's not as much of a gap. We really appreciate that, guys. Straw, how you feeling after the last race, dude? Epic day already?
Feeling good, man. It's absolutely good race earlier, man. And I'm telling you, I'm getting ready for this one and this wheel spin that's coming up, brother. So, I mean, my goodness, bro, what's not to like?
You're right about that. Yeah, stick around for that. The second round drawing. We're gonna do it immediately following this race here. And thanks again, Napson and Nobody for doing commentary, and Sonic and 2K for racing with us. But now we got two awesome racers joining us. We got Darchaen and Fiveskill. Darchaen, how you feeling, dude?
I'm pretty nervous, but I've got like tempered expectations. Like in the words of Star, just get me to the train, baby.
Yeah, get me to the train. I made it on the poster. Hell yeah, it's
I
good.
made it to the poster.
And Fiveskill, how you feeling, dude?
Same than Darchaen, really. It's my first tournament, so I'm very excited to start.
We're so grateful to have you here, dude. It's an awesome thing to have you both here for the first Birkin Cup. And why don't we get started? Any final words? Did I hear something?
No, just wanted to say I'm really grateful to have Fiveskill here too. I kind of encouraged him to sign up a bit, so whoever moves on to round two, I'm happy with.
We love that
Hey, so love
sportsmanship.
to hear that energy, that sportsmanship, Tyler, Mr. Starfish. Like, my goodness, I love it. Let's get this going.
Yep, absolutely. So, guys, we mentioned before the stream that we're gonna get you to the game mode choice, so where you're gonna be sitting on the normal mode, and then we're gonna play that little sound bite. Darkane, I'll just need to get your screen one more time because it looks like the game closed.
My bad there.
I did the same thing yesterday. It happens.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, I got you back here. Let me just make sure. All right. Are they on the correct sides? Darkane, could you back out for a second? I just want to make sure I have the screens on the right side. Okay, I got you. Yep. Excellent. Chat, are we ready? Are we ready for the final race of the first round of Birkin Cup? I know I am.
And then chill, Star.
Absolutely, dude. All right. So, guys, I mentioned that little sound clip that we're going to play, the 3, 2, 1, go countdown. We're going to play that thing, and then it gets real. So, once you hear that sound bite go, you're going to click and start your run, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Straw, can you play the sound bite? When I do it, it blocks the runner.
Absolutely got you, sir.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off.
And they're good. They're clear.
Darchaen, awesome runner from Canada. Fiveskill representing Italy today. Two fire runners. Head into the kendo shop. Chad, how we feeling? It's been a fire day so far. Let's bring some game audio in here and enjoy some of that. Some beautiful kendo voice.
Oh, I just love Kendo.
We do, man. He got robbed. How could they not make him the main character?
How could they not just go ahead and give us that shotgun right out of the rip, you know?
Here you go.
What's going on in this town?
Just put it in my inventory, right? Let me skip out of this cutscene and it's just in my hand, right?
Congrats to all the runners who signed up and are moving on to round two. We'll be spinning the wheel right after the match to pair up for the second round next weekend for Birkin Cup. Getting one step closer to winning that prize, dude.
No, but see, when they give you the shotgun, Dave, they take away the knife and they replace it with the shotgun. That's what they actually do. See what I'm saying?
Code
I like
Umbreon
it.
says, imagine if the RE timeline, if Kendo was the main character. That's what I'm saying. Come on, we got robbed. Looks like, was that Darchaen who took a bite there at the gate?
Yeah, no, Fiveskill.
Fiveskill took the bite.
Oh, both. No, both. I was looking at his, so I didn't notice that Darchaen took one as well. So both runners with the first bite.
Guys, if you haven't already, take a second to follow these two awesome runners, Darchaen.
Very Darchaen right there, not messing with Gandalf.
Follow Fiveskill.
Ooh, dropped a little shot there, lost a little time. And of course this bus is, what you're mainly looking at is your shot count RNGs. How many times you actually have to shoot Misty because she is RNG on how many shots she takes to die on the shots. So you're kind of just looking at that really, and you just want crisp movement, don't run into her. So, and you can overlook these sections in the game, you know, all day. But a lot of these smaller sections determine kind of what you do later, depending on how much time you've gained or lost on some of these smaller sections. So.
Yep. Fiveskill, like I said, representing Italy. He submitted a 50-46 for the Birkin Cup to qualify. Darchaen, representing Canada. He submitted a 51-25 for the run. So these guys are in the ballpark, I'd say, huh?
Oh, yeah. Definitely right around each other. So I know the drawing seemed a little cursed, but I mean, honestly, it did wind up getting pretty good matchups. So I mean, I was actually pretty impressed. Like I thought we had some really close races so far. I mean, the Dave Lance. I know Dave was so upset that he drew Lance, but all he did was win. So, I mean, it just goes to show, you know, you never know what's going to happen, and that's why it's fun.
We got Marilyn in the chat from Italy, cheering Fiveskill on, saying, "Come on, Fiveskill."
Not long after that, all this.
It's going to be good, man. It's going to be a close race. I predict it's going to be a close race.
Hang in there.
There's a good sign when you're thinking, "Oh my gosh, did I actually just screen capture the same runner twice?" Nope, they're just that close.
They're just that close.
Ganta saying a lot of tight races for sure in the Birkin Cup, absolutely.
Just go.
Kendo saying, "Just go." That's what we're gonna do. Not Kendo, Marvin. Marvin saying, "Just go." That's what we're gonna do.
What's Kendo doing at the RPD?
Sorry, I'm just dreaming of that Kendo cannon.
We're honestly just glad everybody was able to have a good time, Dave, and you know everything. You know, it's been really fun so far, and that's what we want to keep going. You know.
Gemini saying they're the same picture. I genuinely get scared that I screwed up the screens.
Hey, we may have done something right if Gemini Rebirth himself is saying that, so maybe that's a good thing.
But I hope you guys are having as much fun as we are this weekend. We're gonna have plenty of action next weekend with round 2 here on the Birkin Cup.
Absolutely gonna be fire.
At that point, I see that I come through this hallway the first time. I'm thinking jazz hands are coming up. Hot runs indeed. It's been on
I'm
fire.
just glad they don't come out twice. Could you imagine having to dodge them going that way and then coming back?
I know.
Yikes.
I guess the developers had some mercy on us, right?
A
Now it's
little mercy, maybe.
time for the sweaty statues. 3 strong pushes from 5.
Chris loves these statues.
Darchaen going a little tighter there on the statue push. Definitely can run into the center statue with Leon's refrigerator body. But both
just
getting
gotta
out
make
clean.
Sure if you clip it too close to the corner, what can happen is what happened to me is you'll get caught on the statue base there. So you'll actually start to push it, but then you'll stop because you're actually walking into the statue base.
Yeah.
And then you lose time, unfortunately.
Good to see you're still
We
among
appreciate y'all joining us here on Resi Runs. I know it's late for a lot of y'all over there in Europe and beyond on this lovely Sunday. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the weekend with us. Had a blast. But like I said, on paper, these two,
no reason for us to stay.
there's not an obvious, clear answer on who's got the run, let alone, I mean, You've seen certain outcomes this weekend when you only have one shot to get to that train.
Oh yeah, that train be brutal. Trust me. I was just happy to make it. The conductor had mercy on me. Star. He showed me the way. He left the door on, for me. He said, "Come get on the train, sir," and it felt good.
Yeah, your neighbors actually gave me a call when you were doing the lab liquor exit there, and they were just making sure that no one was dying in your house, dude.
No, that was just me sighing relief. That's all.
I said, yeah, everything's good. We're just doing resi runs here, man.
Just the resi runs, Turney. No big deal.
When everyone started talking about Leon's refrigerator body, Gonta says Leon square-shouldered Kennedy. I just think of tofu.
Oh yeah.
The tofu mode. Prey's saying it's basically the jazz hands.
Nice.
Both getting through. Fiveskill being very cautious there. Get away, hands.
Good line though. You just make any line past those hands that you're not sitting there getting grabbed is a good line to me. Honestly, like you just don't want to take that time loss.
Five Prey saying this is basically the story of a guy trying to catch a train. Absolutely. On his first day.
On his first day.
The guy with endless radios in his pockets. Or is he just happy to see me? All right, so we're doing our first liquor dodge here.
You want to cook a good angle here. You just want by the guy to the door. Very nice. By the guy to the door.
Both are gone.
Very nice.
As a newer runner of Leon A, I really dig into the wall and kind of align with that pile of junk there just to make it extra safe.
Really set that line, yeah.
Yep.
Well, you really just want to try as fast as you want to go. I mean, you want to make sure that you're not having to stop for health, So, because if you take hits and things like that, then, it's going to make you have to heal. So, you need to make sure that when you do those little manipulations that you really lock in what you're doing there. Or, sometimes it can be smarter to play it safe sometimes versus maybe if I do lose some time on a manipulation, right? Can it help me not have to heal later? So,
yep.
So it's always a struggle.
Jell and Twitch giving some love for Fiveskill. Lots of love in the chat for Fiveskill. A lot of passion in Italy, I think, is going on there. Let's go.
Hey, love to see it.
Darchaen
on a show right now.
Darchaen, our neighbor up north, not too far away from us there.
Very nice.
Hello, Canada.
Doodle's brother.
Really? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He said, really?
I'm trolling. Listen, guys, I'm the most gullible dude. I thought it was Gonta's birthday. I thought Lino was a father.
Birthday. I thought he was a father. They got me too.
Stop lying to me, chat, please. I believe everything.
I believed it too, bro. I was giving out. I had a birthday card halfway filled out. I had to throw it away. Saw next and it is Gonta's birthday. That's wrong, Saw.
We just don't know. I'm the most gullible starfish around, dude. Stop lying to me.
Good library right here, and that's what you want to. You don't want to be fumbling around with those switches, so that they both get good menus here. Right, good crisp library. Get on out of here.
Lots of birthday love in the chat for Gonta. You got about 10 birthday cards coming your way. I just lie so I can get a free cupcake at Chili's.
Haha! Gotta love that free cupcake.
These two heading for the red valve. They're going to be watching out for Misty for sure. She gets grabby.
Oh. If she gets a hold of you, chat, you're not going to be happy.
Two solid runners here. Pretty evenly matched, keeping up with each other.
Definitely this little crow hallway looks like it's getting a little funky.
Davey got that lemon drizzle. Let's go.
No crows thrown at anyone. Love to see it. And getting engaged on the same day.
Yeah, we'll stream it for you. It's our wedding package here at Resi Runs. Just
yeah, our wedding package.
Yeah. Guys, hit us up in the Discord if you want to hear about the wedding package.
The premium bundle.
But seriously, we are always looking for our next tournament idea. If you join the Discord, we've got a channel called Tournament Ideas. You can hit us up with what you'd like to see next.
Both getting a good Misty dodge there, up to the valve. Very even race right here, very close. Very even health-wise as well, I'm pretty sure. Both taking the one bite at the gate, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure.
We're working on it,
Both
Davey.
got by the liquor.
There's just so many grabby zombies in this stretch of the game that it's so easy to find yourself on caution, losing time, looking for that next heal. Heading out.
Unfortunately, I'm a prime example of what not to do about picking up heals because I skipped the hill before Marvin, and then Marvin actually wound up dropping me into caution, and I wound up running a considerable distance to that next hill. So, trust me, stay healthy and gauge your health.
Straw, based on how this chat's going, I think we got to get out of the speedrunning business and get into the wedding planning dating business. Someone's looking to find single Misties in their area. Holy moly.
Is Ark in here? Where did Ark join the chat? You know that's Ark's girl now.
4 Misties by Misties.
My goodness. Somebody just set up a channel named that. What are you doing to chat, Star?
Look, let me just get back to the run, please. 5 Praise saying, not faster to be on caution? No, absolutely not. 33% slower.
Endo's the best man.
These two brave souls are going to listen back to this VOD and be like, they started a wedding package and dating site during our run. Come on. All right, heading into the Liquor 2 dodge here.
Look, that's just because Fiveskill and Darchaen are putting on such a show. They're not taking any bites.
Yeah.
Getting right by these liquor. Look,
beautiful.
Right on call, right by the liquor. You see what I'm saying? See, we just knew that they had this under control. That's all it was.
Absolutely. We'd love to see you all here at the end of the race to get the post-race interview and spin the wheel for the second round as Fiveskill goes through and takes no damage in the evidence room.
Oh, but Dar gets a little Misty. You got talking about Misty in that dating package. She got a hold of Dar a little bit there. Oh, Dar gets through the evidence. Oh, looks like he...
No.
Oh.
He's on caution. He's going to have to grab that herb in the next room.
Yeah, he's going to have to.
Still early.
Cannot afford that. To be running in caution. At least he took it now, though.
Absolutely.
Even if Marvin does turbo, then
he needs to get this Marvin to get his confidence back. Let's see. It's easy to get that, to let that shake you up. Let us go. Slowy Marv. Nice. Okay. We're back.
He's out of there.
Like I was saying, the RPD is so densely packed with zombies, and they've got some RNG. So easy to get grabbed, injured, running to that next herb.
Well, there's so many zombies that can do different things, like Marvin, like evidence room. So there's several things you have to look at as potential things that can happen, and weigh it against, do I need to heal now? You know, because if I take that next piece of damage, and this is what happened to me, I laid off the green herb before Marvin. I said, you know what, I'm getting past Marvin, and I didn't. He was turbo, he grabbed me, so I was in caution, and it cost me. So it's just something to look at when you're in a tournament race, and you can't just reset. You have to, that has to be an option.
Right. Guys, if you haven't already, take a second to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We post all of the VODs. If you missed any of the races here on Resi Runs, take a look there. What a way to introduce yourself to somebody, huh? Just like shoot a pistol a foot away from their leg. Come on. Leon loves it, though.
Oh, yeah. Leon definitely loves
it. Sonic says it was love at first gunshot.
Absolutely.
Guys, we got a killer prize pool building up for the race. I think it was at 220 the last time we checked. 50% goes to the first place runner, 30 to the second, and 10% to third and fourth. So it pays to play. If you have any extra dollars, feel free to contribute to the PayPal. Make it more interesting for us.
Ada, wait!
Fire!
You shot me in the leg. Now this is my favorite guy right here. Big Bad Ben.
She shoots him. Imagine she shoots him in the foot, though.
I meant to
He
shoot
just
you
walks
next
it
to your
off.
foot.
Let me guess. You must
Don't worry,
be
I'll
dead.
patch you up again.
Get out now.
Free heal.
What do you
It's
want?
RNG, though,
I'm
she
trying to
hits.
sleep here.
Goodness.
These two told us that they were kind of nervous going into Birkin Cup. It's very important to check that at the door. You're going to make some mistakes. You're going to have things not go your way. It's important to push that out and just keep running.
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella based
Well,
in
with
Chicago.
Dar
He
getting
said
past
he
Marvin
disappeared
and not
6 months ago.
then taking the bot from Marvin,
I heard a rumor
with
that
the
he's
heal,
in the city.
I want to say that their HP is
I don't
about
know
the same
anything.
then,
And
right?
even if I did,
Because he dropped
why
into
would I want to
caution.
kill you?
The green herb would have been 50 health, so I should
Okay,
have
say
him
we leave
at like
him in there.
122
Does
HP, I
anyone
think,
know
or
where they put
something.
the key to this cell?
So
I have it right here, officer.
their HP
I'm
is
not about to
pretty
leave
even
this
right now.
cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out
Be sure to follow these two legends. There's the link in the chat for you guys.
What was that? Like I said,
Definitely takes some courage to step up in a tournament setting. You got a lot of people watching you.
get out of
You
here.
got one run to do this
Right
thing.
to me. Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop.
And that's what you have to look at too, because
What?
with Dar taking that heal,
Look, if you want
then
this, you're
if
gonna have to leave
five
with
skill
me.
winds up potentially,
But
you know,
do
maybe
you
taking
know
the
how to
evidence
get out
room
of the
fast,
city?
for example, right?
There's
And
a
then maybe
kennel
Dar is
right
able to
there.
skip it.
Inside the
That's
kennel
just
is a
chances
manhole.
that he can
Go through
potentially
and
make
it'll
up
lead you to the
time.
sewer entrance, but
And he's going to
it
need to
won't be easy.
definitely try to lock in into
right,
some of the
I'm
time
going.
saves that he has, you know, and try to not take any more unnecessary bites.
Right. Now it's off to Matilda.
And I just pray. I just close my eyes sometimes, and I just pray when I get around this corner. I just start tapping the trigger and saying, "Am I poisoned or am I not? Am I poisoned or am I
I'm
not?"
feeling these two pros are going to be completely lucky here around this corner. Bada boom.
Nice.
5 skills through. Let's see how Darchaen handles Matilda. She's been sort of a main character on Friday.
Phew. Well, she was definitely trying to be the main character because, yeah, she was definitely active. But she's gonna be asleep right here. We
Darchaen
told
going
her to
through.
calm down.
Nice.
There you go.
Bye-bye, Matilda.
I
For
don't
now.
think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
Got some menuing here. Got to grab these plugs, pop them in. Boop.
It's a dead end.
Ada's got a little
Very good
box
menu
push
there.
puzzle there. It's, I wouldn't say it's easy to make a mistake, but in a tournament setting, you could under push, have to reset. We've seen that once this weekend. It's a shame. It's a big time loss.
I definitely adjust my pushes. Like
Yep.
anytime I'm taking half pushes off of something,
Right.
and if I'm in a tourney, I'm not going for that 6 1/4
Right.
or 6 1/2. I'm just straight up going 7.
It's just
Like,
not where you're looking to save any time because it's so minute and it's not worth the error. So just do those solid pushes. Count them out loud if you have to. My God.
it can really it's just something that affects your time so much you can't afford.
There you
You
go.
know.
7 solid pushes from 5 there.
Very nice.
One of those things where you're just like, it's not even really a puzzle. Just push the boxes. But you have to stay present in that moment.
There we go. Tokigno, look at that. Fiveskill's got a fan.
Yeah, 5 still getting a lot of love.
Love to see it, man. Love to see it.
Darchaen, an awesome dude, did some commentary yesterday. Did a great job.
Absolutely.
Two
man.
awesome guys. And again, they were able to kind of adjust their schedule to minimize the gap between the two races today. Very kind of them to move the schedule just a little bit for us here. But both dudes.
Wait, you know you can't call out Brian like that or
Leon,
Mr. Snake.
Can you hear me?
Sorry, Mr. Snake,
Ada,
Mr.
did you
Half-Baked
find
Snake.
anything?
Right here.
Hopefully fully baked right now.
Hopefully, fully baked snake right now. Exactly.
Hey, I can't reach
Fully
that
baked
direction.
snake. I love
I'm
it.
going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
Both guys doing great in the Ada section here.
What?
But of
Ada,
course, she can't
wait.
reach the ventilation hole. Now, this is the point where I start getting in my head because YOLO Horde's coming up, Red Hall's coming up. It was a disaster on my run last night. But this is definitely that point where I'm like, wow, it's getting real.
Coming. Yeah. It's definitely because I think it's mainly to do with the and this is something from playing cutscene skip. I noticed the cutscene lull here effect, right? Where you've been through this auto scroller, in an instance with Ada, you've kind of been just going from room to room.
Right.
Right, not a lot going on, right? But then all of a sudden you got to pass by this liquor, and you need really good movement, like Fiveskill just presented us with there, right? To get by the liquor, need nice precision movement, right? And then you're gonna have 5 or 6 rooms in a row now, where you really need some precision, locked in movement.
Let's see how Darchaen
And
does with the liquor.
Yeah, Darchaen gonna come in here.
Kind of going for a bit of like a safety type of strat. Maybe didn't pause long enough there for the liquor to, sort of rest. That's my guess there.
Didn't pull his hitbox enough out of the way for him
Right.
to clear it.
That's sort of what was happening with me yesterday, where you're kind of trying to go safe, but you're not quite pulling it off, and then it's like, dang, I should have just went for it anyway. Fiveskill going through. Really taking little damage here tonight. It's definitely been in his favor, not having to stop and heal.
Exactly.
Stutter step in there, it looks like, through the Misty dodge. Let's see how Darchaen does YOLO.
He was
Doing the
making
safety
sure his
strat?
lines were set. And sometimes that will help you in some instances, right? When you just can skip. Okay, I lost time. Okay, yeah, I lost the time, but I didn't get grabbed. That can help you.
An absolute endless list of stud legends in the chat right now. Great to see y'all here for some non-stop resi action.
Absolutely, love to see it, man.
Got some runners from Birkin Cup in the chat. Good to see you guys.
And Darchaen does go ahead, grab the safety fast, and then Fiveskill skipped it now. See, now this is right here.
That's a choice.
It's lock in time, baby. It's lock in.
But he is out of there.
Out of there. See? And that's the reward now. See, now the reward is you were able to skip those heals, get up out of this RPD, right? And we get this little free heal from Ada later in our pocket. And that's the way we do it.
But that moment when you decide, I'm not going to take the fast, and then Misty grabs you, and you're just like, oh, no. Darchaen getting grabbed there.
You got a little frisky.
But he's out.
Calm
One
down,
bite.
Henry. There you go. Darchaen dealing with that Misty grab very nicely. Don't panic. Just shake her off. Reset. Get out of the room.
And at that point, it's, hey, I grabbed the fast. I'm on a full heal.
Yep.
It puts you in a better headspace.
Yep. You know you have the heal, so you're not going to have to worry about running in caution.
Darchaen getting the swipe there. But again,
Little naughty swipe. Got to take that pre-turn when you up that ladder.
but he has healed, so definitely has some room there. But has to play catch up here. Fiveskill starting to pull a little bit ahead.
He does need a little help here.
Straw, when you're running in a situation like this and maybe something doesn't go exactly how you planned, are you thinking, man, my opponent must be flying right now? Or are you taking it personally? Like, where does your head go when you run into an issue like that?
Just try to maximize any time saved later that I can.
Right. Thinking ahead, needing it to go right later.
You know me, baby. I'm full sending it. So.
Right. Giving you that energy to just say, hey, it's gotta go
Yeah,
gotta
I
go
need
good
something.
later.
I need something. Yeah, it's gonna go good later.
That energy got you out of the lab liquor too. With the straw hat shuffle.
I just breathed, baby. I didn't even release that breath until after I went up that ladder, big dog.
Darchaen heading down the chute here. Both going saying hi to Ben. One last time before he meets his maker.
Can you still hear me? Come on, answer.
Poor Ben.
Damn. I don't believe
Gonta getting ahead of it,
Gonta.
yelling at Matilda.
the story.
Tell her to go to sleep. Just go in the corner, you know, have a nap.
The chief of police.
I think it was a Friday thing, dude. I just think I think it's over.
She punched me. She punched me.
Scum.
So
Him pay.
she literally body blocked the entire like path for me. Punched me.
My chest. It's
A lot of love in the chat for these two dudes. Love to see it.
Yes, she does. She got them hands.
Right about that, Discard.
Good God.
Got some good luck in the chat by Holy Al. Thank you, dude.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's
Fred.
John.
Ada, wait. Hey.
It's also easy just to kind of maybe be focusing on G Mutant. You know that's the next big thing coming up, and overlooking the sewer there.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the.
Well, that too, and I always look at G Embryo as a nightmare because of the bugs.
Yep. You got the
I
bugs. He can block the bridge.
Yeah, getting body block can easily. Oh, no problem. It can easily cost you, you know, 6 to 10 seconds. It's not hard to see a 6 to 10 second timeline
Right.
on a body block, and having to shake them off twice. You know, it adds up so fast. Thank goodness, Matilda. Now one more time, Matilda. Let's do that one more time where you just kind of, you know, don't do nothing.
5 setting up for the G Mutant fight here. You know, you've been through hell already just to get to this point. You're just ready to start that next segment. And you're dealing with multiple enemies in this room.
Well, we definitely want to see them get by. I mean, don't want to see, you know, somebody get punished for
Darchaen setting up for
RNG
Matilda.
poison or something.
Oh, no! No!
God.
Darchaen getting poisoned by Matilda.
Is that on me? That better not be on me, man.
It's a moment in the race we have to talk about, unfortunately, and it did not go in Darchaen's favor. But quick stop to the save room there for a blue herb, and he sets up on fine.
That is a mean spider. Listen
My
to me, that is a mean
goodness.
spider. That is one mean, rowdy spider, man.
Only on Resi runs.
Running off like that was reckless and stupid.
Fiveskill getting through G Mutant. Darchaen setting up for it here.
Not to mention that
But he recovered. Listen, he saw what happened. He dealt with it. He got the herb, right?
Yep.
Got out of there. Now you just have to stay back on track.
I might have to stay there and kill the spider out of anger.
She is stream sniping, ain't she, Saul? See, she's in the chat.
We'll do this your way.
Darchaen doing a great job shaking the bugs off at the last minute, maximizing his shots, but catches a bug there.
Ooh. It's fine.
Still on fine.
As long as he don't take another one, he's
Yep.
fine.
We really don't want to start the next segment on caution or anything other than fine, really. It's a long stretch before you can heal.
Yes.
Five in segment 2 here, getting set up for the next Ada section.
Leon, that woman was... I have to talk to her.
Darchaen not too far behind. This is still a race here. And as we've seen, things can go wrong at any point in the run.
as you remember, we were talking about their health a minute ago, right?
Right.
So you get these two zombies after you get your free heal, right? And we remember what happened to 2K. Unfortunately, you get double grabbed in that tunnel. It's not a lot going on here, but honestly, right after the heal, even. That there's so many little parts that set up the labs and what you need.
Yep.
Getting that first good push from that zombie that you have to intentionally take damage from. You want him to fall on the ground.
Got some breaking
get
news
him
here. Ganta said that Fiveskill didn't unequip the gun for the Ada cutscene.
Oh,
Who are you?
no.
We're talking
that's 7
precious time.
seconds.
7 precious seconds lost by not doing that between the beginning and end of the cutscene there.
John's dead.
Darchaen
That's something to
has
help
not
out.
unequipped. Darchaen has not unequipped.
He may do
the
it
gun
here.
either.
May do it here. Yep.
He did.
That really helps out Darchaen there.
G-virus? It's capable of creating the
You're looking for those precious little moments there. Good eye, Ganta.
Then that
Definitely a
must
good eye.
mean the creature in the police
You don't know what's going on
precisely.
with your opponent, and you're just hoping that you get those little things.
None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal.
It makes me wonder then, coming up, how's he going to skip the sewer? That could be 3. How many seconds I want? I think it's 3. What do you think, Ganta? 3 seconds for not skipping that door correctly? When it transitions right there in that cutscene when Ada screams?
William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now.
Straw talking about I guess a game manipulation where you're skipping, essentially shortening the cutscene when you're handing back off from Ada to Leon.
Yeah, there's 3 or so hidden seconds right there as well.
Dead
And if
Space.
Fiveskill
Go ahead.
doesn't do that as well, that could 1.5.
Second and a half. There you go. Dead Space mentioning that G is my creation. Woo! I hate to see anything else you created. Let's see if Fiveskill does the skip here.
And we'll be looking for the skip right after the... I don't think he did the... See what I'm saying? You see all that time. And now let's see if Dar pulls it off and takes that time advantage to get a little time advantage back.
In the world of speedrunning, you're looking for any little millisecond to get you ahead.
That's about almost an 8 to 9 second swing right there, almost in auto scrolling type rooms. So.
And the winner of the Royal Rumble is Ada. Knocking the net over the edge.
That will help Dar get back in it a little bit for sure.
Ken Shearer wondering if we're going to see some quick croc or not. I do think so. What do you guys think?
Dar, with the skip, you see how you heard the scream and you instantly come out of the scene transition there? It's definitely a nice little save there.
Little helper.
Dar's a little helper.
Swika saying always YOLO. In the Birkin Cup? I think so.
What? Oh.
Let's see what Fiveskill does. If anybody's just joining us, we are Resi Runs. We do speed running tournaments, primarily focusing on Resident Evil. We're wrapping up the first round of Birkin Cup. It's a Leon A Vanilla tournament with Darchaen versus Fiveskill. We'll be doing the wheel spin right after the match to get set up for next weekend's round. Thank you all for joining us. If you haven't followed the Twitch yet, please do so.
Yeah, this will be interesting, Doggy makes a good point. Is Fiveskill potentially going to do the safe croc? And maybe Darchaen does the quick croc.
Yeah.
This is another thing that can save you at least 2 seconds. At least.
What I'm saying.
Okay, Fiveskill does the quick croc.
What I was saying yesterday was, if you have any shred of doubt in your mind that, oh, I'm gonna mess it up, I'm gonna click late, just do it safe. It's not worth it.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to end the run for sure.
That's right. If you have any sort of doubt, if you're nervous,
That gator be angry.
of course, we're dealing with some absolute pros of the game.
That's two I owe you.
We're looking for that nose to touch the wall right there. The third shake.
Little early, but you know,
John's
it's
dead.
fine.
What?
You still get the canister. It's just you know, like I said, it's about
Let's get
1.7
out of here.
second time
Sooner the
save.
better.
It's you know, it's something. It's nice to get it, but you don't want, like you said, you don't want it to kill the run. You do not want to kill the run and do it late. So any croc that's dead is a good croc coming
That's
out
right.
of that split, honestly.
Got to pointing out the timing was a little off, but still safe. The run's still going. And this is a breath of fresh air. You get a full heal from Ada. And
And
now,
like I said, I mean, it's, you know, it is safe. I mean, it's just 1.7 seconds. I mean,
Right.
that's what you're kind of looking at there. Did I get this 1.2 save, right? Getting the early release, or you know, or not? It's
Right.
That's the only difference.
Now in this section, you've got a second non-playable character following you around. Ada can block your way just like that with 5 skill. She can catch a poison. She can shoot zombies that you're trying to shove off. So it really does change the dynamic of the game, having that second character that you have no say in how they behave.
Absolutely.
Looking for
Gets
some easy
body
medals
blocked
here.
by the spider, but right through. Nice. That's good by
Absolute,
5 skill.
yes. And lightning menuing by 5 skill there, getting to those 2 medals. A lot of menus to listen.
That spider can be finicky too. I'm telling you, when he blocks your view of the panel and stuff like that, and then sometimes he can even poison you out of the
Right,
menu.
right.
So that's very good right there.
Sweek is saying it's still better than Sherry, absolutely.
Oh, way better than Sherry's Wake. That's why I had to take a break from Claire with Sherry.
Nothing like Sherry sitting on the floor.
Just sit down and have a good time in the floor.
Doing that at the grocery store with Mom when you don't get the Hershey bar.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, hey, have you ever got 5? I've got 5 leg drops. I swear I had to be a record.
And we're not talking Hulk Hogan.
Ha!
5 skill shooting that messy hand. Both heading towards the famous tunnel with the grabby zombies. Leading up to train Birkin here. They got to be thinking about that. Praying they don't drop quick shots.
That's another hallway that I am just not a fan of. I really tend to play that hallway a little safer and try to really set the
Right.
lines. I don't worry so much about my speed in that room. I usually try to worry more
Yep.
about just making sure I don't get grabbed.
Right. Very awkward set of halls. Ada can shoot this dude here, and he refuses to fall down. You got varying widths, so we have a very narrow section here. It gets wider. Weird camera angles, but 5 still getting right by. Nice and easy. It's another section where you're kind of thinking about the next boss. Maybe getting distracted, taking a grab or two there. Maybe even having to get that fast occasionally. 5 skill heading up into the train, firing up the elevator, and Darchaen heads through the tunnel. 2 great racers here. Either one of them would do great in the second round.
Gets the push there. Very, very important, man. I cannot stress enough. Like that zombie grabbing you twice has got to be one of the most annoying things ever. It's like, Leon, why can't you just push this guy?
That's right. We use our wheel to do random matchups, and it created a bunch of awesome races for us in the first round.
Absolutely.
Ada! Ada! Can you hear me?
Stick around
It
to the
really
very
did
end.
turn out good. The matchups honestly really did turn out really good.
Absolutely. We've got the cursed wheel.
The cursed wheel that delivers.
Yep, Darchaen going for the fast there. Let's see how Fiveskill handles Train Birkin here. 1, 2, 3. I think he's going safe. Oh, yep, safe strat. Clicking the ladder there.
Up. Now 1, 2.
Okay, reload.
Reload. One more. Night, night.
And it's over. Yeah, I don't blame him there. Why risk it?
Very
Especially not grabbing the
smooth.
fast. Yep.
Just get off that train, baby. We want off this train and we want on the good train.
Right.
You feel me? He was thinking about getting on the good train, and that's what I like.
Come on.
What kind of time save are we looking at when we're playing around with different strats for Train Birkin?
They say that the 7 straight quick shots, I think, is the fastest. The 4 and 4 is slightly slower. Probably not much slower. And
3,
the 3-3 there
4.
is the
Oh,
slowest.
Darchaen going
Probably
risky. Getting 4 shots.
around.
2,
Go.
3. Oh, yeah.
That's a little, hey, that's a little on the fly.
He got there.
Safe strap, but he got there, baby. That's on the fly dark right there, baby.
Kind of a hybrid strat there, going for 4 quicks.
Hey, we like it.
Nobody pointing out that it's about 3 to 4 seconds for the Train Birkin strats.
Down with these injuries.
Going for a 4-2-2. Train Birkin's a really fun one to watch how different runners approach that.
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me. I know I've only known you.
Absolutely fast,
But I really enjoy being
safe.
Mainly want to not take the damage because you need the health for the labs. That's
I'm not capable
that's
of doing
90% of the
anything
key. That's why I say you just get me off Train Birkin with no damage. Just let him go
That's
down.
right.
Because that health is super important for the labs.
Doggy Tree Pro X loving the action, loving that Train Birkin there.
I mean, they're putting on a show. They're doing a great job, man. It's hard. Listen, it's hard to survive when you only get one reset, one try. Like that. This game can just absolutely throw things at you. After playing this game for 8 months now for myself, right? And seeing other people that have played this game for years, you'll see things that you haven't seen before.
Right. If you haven't run,
Even though you've
go ahead.
go ahead.
If you haven't run in a tournament before, there's just a very tough headspace to push through because you have all of your peers watching you. You've got runners who know the game inside and out, and it's so easy to get in your head thinking, "Oh my gosh, Deep Stack Dave's watching me right now, watching me miss this first aid spray." And you have one shot. Everyone's watching. There's a lot on the line emotionally. There he is. It's true, though. You got your peers here. You got some legends in the chat watching you. But, of course, everyone's got a different kind of headspace going into these things, especially on how often you've run in a tournament. We know for a fact these two were nervous going into the event, and it's been great to see how resilient they are throughout.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Having to deal with things just in the moment that you just can't predict, like, because normally, if you're just sitting down on your stream speed running, heck, you get some bad RNG, you just F9 reset, right?
5 going into the lab lickers here. Perfect example.
There we go. Love to see that liquor jump in the air like that and just hop on by. That's what you really want to see.
Discalled with the F9 emote. We made sure every runner removed their F9 keycap.
Love that F9. Who come up with that?
Golly. Darchaen going down the ladder of doom, heading towards the lab lickers. Getting right by the
I
ivies.
like that ladder of doom. It certainly is the ladder of doom, all right.
Fiveskill got the card, no grab. Get me out of here.
Ooh,
Swerving the
zombie
zombie.
got the turbo.
He
Yeah,
was,
very
but he's
nice
able to
there.
assess that. Darchaen setting up for lab lickers.
Nice. Right
pretty-
on
yeah.
by.
Identical examples there.
Very good lab lickers.
At this point, I'm screaming, "Get me out of here!" I can hear the train.
Too.
Great lab lickers. I'm sure
At
Straw
this
that
point, I
they
was scrolling.
yeah. Fiveskill stutter stepping. Whoa! Whoa!
Nice.
Yeah.
Spot. Get
Took-
it spot.
Took the inside line. shoulder block the liquor. Darchaen going, grabbing this key card. No grabbies, please.
Oh yeah, get me out of here. He said, "I got my card. I'm ready."
Nobody saying Pogba nip from Fiveskill. Absolutely. Get me out of that lab liquor section.
He's taking that thing to the bar like a fake ID, big dog.
Fiveskill heading into the MO disc room here. This is it, huh? The final stretch.
This is the room. This is the doom room for me.
Fiveskill pops the first zombie, grabs the clip. Move out of the way, zombie. Powered on the light. Let's see how Darchaen does the lab liquor here.
Burns the fast he had earlier.
Takes a swipe.
Nice, goes ahead. Clears his health.
Two
grabs the
swipes, still
tin.
on fine. And he's out of there. Fiveskill is gone.
Both. Look at that. Both getting out of very dangerous rooms at the same time, though. You love to see it. Synced up. Dar getting out of that liquor situation. Fiveskill getting out of that Mo room. Love it.
This is my husband's legacy.
Darchaen dodging the zombie, heading in for the MO disc room.
Where's that spy you were working with earlier? You know who I'm talking about.
He used all of his luck.
You really don't.
Hey, he might have. He as long as it gets into the train. As long as it gets into the train.
Operative sent here by the agency.
Hope these two have their horseshoes, their rabbit's feet, their four-leaf clover. You need everything for the Birkin Cup.
I discovered this
Popping the fast.
down to check on her.
Get the Mo disc and get out of the room. Let's go.
Look at that. Two
Very
great,
nice.
great examples of the Mo disc room.
That can't be. I know her.
Their lucky shrunken head, everything. You need everything for Birkin Cup.
Go on to the lead.
And this is that anxiety, y'all. I'm telling you, this part of the run, the anxiety just starts creeping, you know?
What happened?
You've had all of these things, right, that you've potentially done well. And now you're just waiting. And you're waiting. And that anxiety seeps in. And, oof, it can be a lot of pressure.
Let's get some GLs in the chat for the final stretch here. Get to the train.
Absolutely.
No final Birkin Bazej. Let's get some good luckies.
We want to see 2 dead G4s and 2 IGT screens, chat. What do you think?
Discall with the good luckies. Let's go. Doodles with the good luckies.
Love it, y'all.
Awesome having you guys here for this action. Kenshiro with the good luckies.
For you, Leon.
Lots of love, a lot of support in the chat. Love to see it.
So just
Alan with the good luckies.
the G
With the hype.
I don't believe
We love the hype. We love the luck.
Annette was right.
We'll do the post-interview after this match here, and then we'll spin that wheel for the second round matchups.
England Twitch with the love. Love to see it, y'all. Seriously. Gemini, let's go.
Fiveskill, absolutely honoring Italy tonight. Darchaen honoring Canada. Awesome runners.
Ada!
Now get to the train.
Ada!
And now we get to see
Don't
the fun stuff.
Leon.
If Ada could just wrap this up, please.
Just let me go.
shut up.
Let her go.
You know she likes to play hard to get.
God damn, but this is too much.
I know, right?
Holy moly.
No. I promised you that we would escape. You just have to help me out here.
Last time he sees Ada, she's hanging down by one hand. And the next time he sees her in RE4, she's hanging down by one hand on her little zipline gun.
It says they're both doing an entertaining run. Love them both. They're definitely both doing a great job, putting on a great show. Definitely glad to have had them on.
Let's give these guys another shout out here. Check these guys out, seriously.
Absolutely. Great dudes, putting on a great show for us.
A clinic.
Code with the Arclay.
You'd be crazy not to follow these guys.
This is what everyone's
Gone to saying every runner smash it round one. Yeah, it's been a fantastic weekend, guys. I'm sure Darchaen's screaming, Ada, can we hurry this up? Fiveskill running down to the nakeds here. Going for the dodge. A dodge and a shot.
Nice.
But it ain't over till the IGT shows up.
That's it, baby. Just give me that IGT.
Yeah, Fiveskill, great examples of menuing here tonight. Two absolutely resilient players. Putting on an absolute show for us. Wrapping up round one here. Just get me to the money. Boom. 2, 3. Take one more. 4. He's mutating. Darchaen heading down the hall here. Shooting the nakeds. Why not? Why not get me there?
Yep. Taking no chances. I'm all for it.
I'm sure you guys are biting your nails down to the bone, but please make sure to breathe. Fiveskill luring him up. Reloading. 2. Stay up there, big
3,
guy.
4, 5,
Stay up there, big guy.
6.
And
There we
Fiveskill's
go.
done it. Darchaen setting up for the final match, the final showdown. Anything but easy here. My God, look at all the GGs in the chat.
He said, G4, get down here. I gotta have a word with you, sir.
Pazuzu in the chat with the GGs. Gemini, Doggy, Solnick.
Show us how it's done, my friend. You got this.
Bring us home, boys. Nobody with the GGs. Doodle, Gladiator. Let's go.
Fiveskill, first one on the train. GG.
Got to guess in the final time, 49:52. What do we think, guys? Let's see it. Give me something. Give me that time.
Oh, no.
Whoa, he's got the rare glitch. He's got the out of bounds. Oh my gosh, dude. This is
Shoot him.
insane. Shoot him.
Yeah.
He's up on level 2,
Shoot him.
dude. Get me out of
Shoot
here.
him. Shoot him.
Bug Satch.
Shoot him.
Let's go.
Run over the top.
Only on Resi runs, by God. Come on.
Only on Resi runs. Out of the map and get me out of here.
Please.
Over the top of the elevator.
That train's looking good.
Over the top of the elevator. Run over the top of it.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let's go.
My God.
Get me out of here.
He's been to hell and back again. But God damn it, he's made it to the train. If you guys don't have a reason to, follow these two legends, Darchaen and Fiveskill. My golly.
49, 40, what? 47? Is that right? Yes, 49, 47.
Gator with the
That's what we had
GGs.
for-
Yeah. Holy moly.
Absolutely incredible.
Chat, do we have the final time for Fiveskill? I had a heart attack during the out of bound glitch.
49, 47, sir.
Okay.
So is that a PB? Can somebody confirm that's a PB for Fiveskill for me? We'll have him in a minute. So I think it is.
What do you think, Strahl? Should we bring these two legends back for the post-race interview?
I think we should.
All right, let's get these two legends in here. Stick around for the post-race interview, and we're going to spin that wheel for round 2.
Alrighty.
You two have about 60 people having heart attacks right now with that crazy ending. My God.
The out of bounds thing that G4 did there kept me from sub 51, but it was a PB for me, which I'm happy
Whoa.
for.
Double PB.
Let's get some PB
It's about
hype
the
in the
best you can
chat.
hope to do. It's about the best you can hope for.
How do you PB in a race situation? One shot, all eyes on you. My God, you legend.
And with the out of bounds and with the poison.
Let's go. Just resilient, sir.
And
Resilient.
Fiveskill, how
Love
you
it.
feeling after your race, sir?
I didn't expect to have sub 50 in a race, but okay. Oh my god, man. I had too
Legends.
much RNG, really.
You two put on an absolute movie for everyone in
Holy,
chat.
you're sub 50. I knew you were good, but geez, man.
There's been so much
Thanks.
love. You guys are so resilient. I know you two were a little nervous starting the race, but just absolute resilience trucking to that train. Everyone is so hyped for that, for the double PB. I don't think we've ever had that in Resi runs. I'll have to check the records later. But my God, everyone's hyped for you guys.
Double PB, dude. That's
I'm,
Yeah,
good stuff.
I'm really proud of you five. And hey, man, coming in here,
Thanks.
I had a pretty good
Thank
idea
you.
who'd be moving on, but I'm happy for both of us.
Hell yeah. That's sportsmanship, folks, right there. Right there, man.
takes a,
Love to see that.
it's great sportsmanship. Takes a lot of courage to step up to the plate and put yourself in this stressful environment just for the sake of giving everyone a show. We're just so proud of you two. Guys, follow Darchaen and follow Fiveskill. I put their links in the chat. You'd be crazy not to. We're going to do the second round Birkin Cup wheel spin to get next weekend set up. Any final words, Fiveskill?
Mm, I don't know. I could say thanks to the staff for creating this event because it's really fantastic and nothing.
Well,
Nothing to say.
you made Italy so proud tonight. So many Italian encouragers in the chat. They were going crazy for you. Darchaen making Canada proud. You guys are two legends. And we'll see you for the second round wheel spin right after this, guys. Straw, any final words?
Just GG's to both of y'all, double PBs. I mean, killed it. Definitely loved having both of y'all on, and glad we could put on this show for everybody, and glad everybody's having a good time, and I can't wait to spin this wheel.
Absolutely. Chat, we're going to be spinning that wheel in about 5 minutes. Stick around. We'll play a little bit of Hype Mercenaries music, and then it's time to spin that wheel. We'll see you in about 5 minutes, guys. You be good.